guys, this is Ashley back with another video. Before we get into the video, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. So let's start off with Nicki Minaj, because from what I hear, Republic wants Nicki to do at least one big pop record. I did hear that she does have a few Latin collaborations, okay, with a few artists, and hopefully they come out, later this year or early 2023. And honestly, I kind of feel like people slept on that record she did with Karol G. That was a global hit, okay? It did not get the respect that it deserved. And allegedly, Nicki Minaj was supposed to perform with Karol G at an award show. I forgot which one, but she couldn't because she just had Papa Bear. But she was supposed to perform that record with Karol G because that was a global hit. So let me know how you guys feel about that, and if you guys are excited for Nicki getting back into her Latin bag. Also, allegedly, Cardi B and Doja Cat also have Latin collaborations too. Moving on to Drake and JackHarlow. Lucian gave Drake a big old fat check. Drake just signed a deal, and they're saying that it's LeBron size, okay? Which means the deal is worth hundreds of millions of dollars. This deal consists of publishing, merchandise, albums, recordings, and visual projects. So this kind of means that Drake might have, sold some of his publishing to Lucian, and, he owes Universal some more albums, okay? Because they gave him a big fat check. Now, I told you guys that Drake was not being replaced by JackHarlow. They would never give him this kind of deal if they were trying to replace him with JackHarlow. And I told you guys this 4 months ago. Like, he can be Adonis's brother, okay, Drake's son. So for me, I don't think him replacing Drake is really gonna work because he doesn't have the image. Now, I said this 4 months ago that it was never gonna work. And I know that JackHarlow is popping on the charts, but nobody is winning like Drake, okay? He put out a mid-album and still getting $100 million deals. And then people have the audacity to say that JackHarlow is better than Eminem. Have you guys lost your mind? JackHarlow will never replace Eminem. He will never be as good as Eminem. Okay. Now, if you want to say JackHarlow is, next to Logic, and he may surpass Logic, but he won't ever surpass Eminem. Okay. And that's just what it is. But me personally, I feel like Drake might got 2 to 3 more albums in him, and then he's going to be officially done, because at the end of the day, I feel like people want more from Drake, and he hasn't been putting out the type of music that people want. I mean, at the end of the day, Certified Lover Boy, none of the singles are on the Billboard Hot 100 charts. Okay? And that's just the honest truth. But, we see Gunna, we see Lil Durk, we see Doja Cat. So I don't feel like the people are really wanting Drake like that. I do feel like he low-key fell off, but he's still putting out the numbers. They may not be always organic, but he's still putting out the numbers. And I also told you guys that Drake was going to be a billionaire too. I remember telling you guys that, and you guys were telling me, oh no, he's not going to be a billionaire. Yes, Drake is. Just watch. Moving on to Keri Hilson. Is she shading Beyonce? Someone asked her a question on Instagram. They asked her, what are the misconceptions about the industry? And she said that, the industry is basically evil. Now, if you don't know, Keri Hilson is basically blacklisted, okay? Because she started dissing, the Queen of Music, saying that the Queen of Music needs to go sit down and have some babies, okay? The audio is all over YouTube. And just like that, the Queen of Music said, abracadabra, make your career disappear. Okay. Now, I think the Queen of Music was offended when, she said that Beyonce needs to go sit down and have, some children, because as we all know, the Queen of Music has suffered some miscarriages. She talked about it. And so I feel like that was kind of disrespectful. So to me, it seems like she's trying to say like the industry is evil because now she's blacklisted, but you blacklisted yourself. You should have kept that BAP shut, okay? Coming for the Queen of Music is the wrong thing to do. Then she had the audacity to diss Beyonce in a record. I was like, this girl making diss tracks like she's a rapper. And she dissed Beyonce in the Turning Me On remix, okay? Now, Keri Hilson is very talented, but, she basically put her foot in her mouth. Now, she just writes for artists. I don't know if she's still writing. I think, Beyonce got her blacklisted from that. She hasn't wrote a hit in years, but she used to write for, I believe, Britney Spears and Timberland. So it is what it is. Don't come from the Queen of Music because your career will be over. Moving on to KimK. So it looks like Ray J put KimK on blast because the Kardashians were trying to push the narrative that Ray J was trying to leak, some behind the scene footage of their little tape that they made 20 years ago. And so basically she said in these DMs that she was going to put out a statement from her team basically saying that it was a joke, and that Ray J was not trying to put out another tape. But she never did that. Instead, she tried to capitalize and use it as a storyline. Now, I have not watched this season of Keeping Up with the Kardashians, but I did see snippets. And there is an episode where they're talking about getting a laptop from Ray J and how Kanye West was trying to get the laptop and he gives it to Kim. And, she's crying using her fake crocodile tears. And I just can't believe at Kim's big age, she is still playing these games. When are you going to grow up, Kim? And honestly, I feel like Kim owes Ray J a check. Okay? You used his name. 20 years later, you had to go back and use Ray J for some clout. So I feel like Ray J deserves a check. They signed a $100 million deal at Hulu, and they were still using Ray J's name. So I feel like he deserves at least $10 million. For that storyline. And the fact that they would not come out and clear it up says a lot about Kim K's character, but I really don't expect much from the Kardashians. And this is why I wanted, Blac Chyna to win her lawsuit with them. But of course, she didn't have a good enough lawyer. And, she just had too many people against her. But, the Kardashians are wrong and they must be stopped. Anyway, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel and have an amazing day.